More earning, define angels. You must have a blast this weekend, because that's what you promised to make it. If you haven't, figure out what was missing. So this week we are reviewing smart goal setting. 5 months have already gone in this year. And we had a commitment this year that it's not just goal setting, we will actually work on to make sure we get as our goals. We actually achieve the goals that we are setting for ourselves. It's not just well-formed outcomes. It's well done outcomes. Interesting. Well-formed outcomes बहुत हम कर चुके हैं. We have done it many times over so many years. Every time a year ends and we pick up some resolutions, and this year we made a promise that we will deliver on those resolutions. Many of you have already done it. You started with the Power workshop that I did with many of you, probably all of you. And the whole focus was to be in action. And many of you have achieved many things over the last 5 months. I can see it. Many of you have already started making money in this beautiful business of self-empowering industry. I'm so happy to see that. You made a difference because you said so. And what we actually did over the last 5 months is it's not just setting up well-formed outcomes. It's all about well-done outcomes. And I'm so proud of you that you made it happen. Observe that what did you do to make things happen over last 5 months, what you actually did to tell the world that NLP doesn't only teach you how to create well-formed outcomes, but it also teaches you how to make them happen, how to turn them into well-done outcomes. Actually, that is a journey. That's what NLP empowers us. A journey from well-formed outcomes to well-done outcomes. Very interesting, right? I know all of you are excited as soon as you heard this new thing, well-done outcomes. And we focused on one word. Like in the well-formed outcomes, we have this SMART rule. S for specific, M for measurable, T for time bound, then A for attainability. Like, can you attain it or will you attain it, achieve it? The last one is realistic. It has to be realistic. And this lady, the talk that we heard a while ago, they did a research on only one thing, only just one of them, which is specific. What happens when you set a specific goal? And this research, they did with this research with almost 5,000 people, and the outcome was pretty awesome. They discovered that only 6%, they actually achieved their goals. They actually convert that well-formed outcomes into well-done outcomes. So what those 6% people do actually? What do they do? So that it doesn't just remain in their notebook that this is my well-formed outcome. They actually deliver on it. And she talked about two things. One is not only being specific, but also being granular. Granular means it is so doable that the 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 instruction that you give your subconscious to do, subconscious find it's very easy to do. So it says that you pick up one thing which you really want to do and make it so easy that you can do it anyway. And then you do it over a period of 30 days and you don't need to do it anymore for the rest of your life because you become that way. It turns into your unconscious competence, and that becomes a new normal for your life. That's the beauty, being specific. And see, they did a research that only 6% of those people who make it really, really specific that I want to reduce my weight by 10 kilograms over next 30 days, only they can reduce their weight. Those who decide just to reduce their weight, they do not reach anywhere. So it's not, see, I know many of you who have seen the topic last night, that this is the topic of the uh, week for this week. You thought that I am already doing it. I already know everything about it. मुझे कोई smart goal setting सिखाने जा रहा है. I already know about it. So what's the big deal? There's no point getting out at 5 o'clock and sitting in a session at 5:15. This is the difference. You know, getting out at 5 o'clock, if it is really that important for you, you will train your brain to do that such that you can do it effortlessly. Anything which needs effort for you today and you want to make it happen in your life, make it effortless for you. The only thing that you need to do is that exactly what you want to do. Be specific and make it granular so that it can be easy to achieve. And you observe what you achieved. You know, subconscious mind only wants to know what you want to do, what you already have, who you want to be. These are things that subconscious understands. It doesn't understand anything else. It cannot connect these three things. That how this be do have or have do we or do we have, whatever way you put it, it doesn't connect. It cannot connect any of these. That how these three are connected. But it knows that if you ask it to be, it will be. If you ask it to do, it will do it. If you ask it to have, it will have. That's it. It just works like a slave, an employee, and you are the employer, the conscious mind. Now, imagine what happens to an employee when you don't take control of that employee. If you are not the boss, if you're not taking control of your employee, what will happen? He will do whatever he wants to do. She will do whatever she wants to do. Because she knows there is no boss to monitor. Nobody is monitoring me. So whatever I want to do, I will do. And since there is nothing specific to do, I seldom end up not achieving my goals. So this week is going to be a turning point in your life, I promise you. Probably you have never handled your goals the way you are going to do over next 5 days. आपने शायद इतने सीरियसली अपने गोल्स को कभी लिया ही नहीं होगा, देखा ही नहीं होगा. लेने के बाद तो बात में आती है. Probably you haven't seen your goals with that seriousness. Forget about taking them up. Question is not effective goal setting. Question is effective goal getting. That's how we started this year. And we came up with a beautiful way of looking at things, which I just shared with you. It's not only about goal setting. It's not only about well-formed outcomes. It's all about well-done outcomes. Actually, what matters is well-done outcomes. Because that signifies who you are, not only to the world outside, but to you first. आपको पता है कि आपने क्या किया, कितनी बढ़िया तरीके से किया, well done outcome. You have everything in front of you. You know that this is what I did and this is what I got because I was being that way before I get into doing it. And then it starts reflecting in your behavior. It starts reflecting in the way you carry yourself. And as it starts reflecting, people can start see it. They start seeing that reflection. And when they see that reflection for a quite a few times, for a quite a long duration, they will come and ask you how to do that. You know, you should be looking for only this one question from people in your life. People around you. वो आपको और कोई सवाल पूछे ना पूछे. They must ask you how to do that. And they'll start saying, I have recently seen you doing this thing. I have recently seen you being that way. Over last 5 months, I have seen that you have changed. I have seen you doing this. I'm seeing you doing that. I'm seeing you going here. I'm seeing you going there. I'm seeing that you're really busy with so many things. How do you do that? You know, when that day comes, you should be the happiest person on this earth. That yes, earlier what people used to see, and they have never told me, because it was so ordinary that even they know that you don't need to put any effort to be that. And now that there's a transformation happened, now they can see the same person doing something else, being in a different way altogether. And the radiance which is coming out from your body, from your appearance, from your eyes, they start getting the vibration of those radiance. And they can notice it's completely different. They can start experiencing the well-done outcomes that you have achieved. And they come back to you and ask you how to do that. Yeah, this is very interesting. अपना काम दुनिया को दिखना चाहिए. कभी मोदी ने आपको आके बोला कि उसने क्या किया? ना बराक ओबामा ने आके आपको बोला, ना मदर टेरेसा ने आके आपको बोला, ना अब्दुल कलाम जी ने आके आपको बोला. ना एलन मस्क ने आके आपको बोला. Did they come and meet you and say, see, all these great people whom you know about, including film stars, rock stars, scientists, politicians, movie stars, players, you know them not because they came to you and tell you their story, because they did something that people started writing their story. People started talking about them. Because the only thing that they focus their attention on, well done outcomes. How to make my well-formed outcomes happen in real life so that it becomes feasible. Let me tell you a startling fact. See, last night I had this session, masterclass on this NLP for teenagers. Everyone was excited. And at the end of the session, I shared the uh, energy exchange part of it. And I said that you just pay energy exchange for one person and the entire family can participate in that program. It's not for one, the entire family. It's a family package, one for all. You know what is the outcome? Not a single sign up. Not a single sign up. किसी ने एनर्जी एक्सचेंज ट्रांसफर नहीं किया. Now, how I can interpret it? I have two ways to interpret it. One is that either I'm a failure. That's one way of looking at it. That I put in so much of energy, effort. There were so many people in the session. Close to 30 people were in the session at different points of time. 31 were there. So many discussions were happening with me on my private WhatsApp chats. So many people were telling me over last few months, पिनाकी करो इसकी बहुत जरूरत है. हमारे बच्चों को कौन सिखाएगा? कम से कम आप तो कोशिश करो, आप तो कुछ कर रहे हो. The difference is only here. Well-formed outcome versus well-done outcomes. That is the difference. Finally, somebody signed up at night around 10:30, 11 o'clock. And before he signed up, he had a conversation with me. And he said that, can I sign up for your program? I have two conditions. What are the conditions? I cannot attend all the sessions because I'm a doctor. And I'll sign up for the program for myself only. I want to see how you conduct the programs. I'm doing a lot of work with children, particularly teenagers. So I asked him that, what is one reason that you want to sign up in my program? Because you have also NLP trained from the same mentor who taught me. You know what was his answer? He said, I just want to do your program because I want to know how to do that. That's it. Well done outcome. He said, I really do not know how this program is going to go. मुझे तो बस इतना जानना है पिनाकी क्या करता है. आपने कैसे इस प्रोग्राम को डिजाइन किया और कैसे डिलीवरी किया, कैसे आप डिलीवरी करने जा रहे हो आगे, मुझे बस वही सीखना है. So guys, this is what I am talking about. So you may be also facing the same challenges, but don't get disheartened. आप जो भी सिखाना चाहते हो सबके लिए है नहीं, क्योंकि उनको अभी तक यही किसी ने नहीं सिखाया कि हाउ टू अचीव वेल डन आउटकम्स. सो ये उनका दोष नहीं है. Everybody taught them, or whatever they have learned from different sources over so many years, is how to design a well formed out, flawless. But a well formed outcome is not just an, it's just a stepping stone. It just tells you that this is what you can achieve. It does not tells you that you will achieve it. It only tells you you can achieve it. Whether you will achieve it or not, whether you will be able to convert it into a well done outcome, is all up to you. And many a times we spend our day, and at the end of the day we only look at what we didn't achieve. हमसे क्या रह गया, क्या रह गया, क्या रह गया, क्या रह गया. Instead of that, start focusing on हमने क्या किया. That is the key. सारी चाबी वहीं पे है. Just list on all that you did. List on all that are well done outcomes. And I'm very clear about it. It should be WDC, WDO, sorry. Well done outcomes. It has to, you have to absolutely clear. It's not just achieving those outcomes. It's actually well done. आप अपने आप को well done बोल के रात को सोने जा रहे. That yes, you have done it. 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 Even sometimes asking yourself, how did you do that? Imagine my day today. Okay, I'm not boasting myself, but yes, I slowly, I could bring myself up to here. In the morning session, I'm attending this session with you. Okay, इसका भी recording हो रहा है, इसको भी मैं YouTube में डालूंगा. उसका भी मैं YouTube का thumbnail बनाऊंगा. Will design that YouTube thumbnail in Canva, and I'll put it up there. Number one. Number two, the recording of my section, which I'm sharing with you right now. I will take that part and I will create another video out of it. I will create another YouTube thumbnail for this, and I'll upload it as my podcast for the day. Then I have at least 2 one-on-one coaching sessions every day, at least 2. And often these extend to almost 45 minutes to 1 hour. These are 2. Then I have my own traditional business of digital marketing. Then I need to do some household chores also. I love to do them. I do them at, like my daughter will be going for her exams today for her 6th semester final exams in DU. I prepare her breakfast. So there are certain household chores which I do, which I had to do because I'm the only male member in the family. I can't tell the female members that I can't do it. Even if it is something just to go to the local market and get it. All right. Now, after that, I will be having 2 sessions in the evening. And these 2 sessions are about my new training programs. उसके लिए preparation करना कि what I'm going to deliver tonight, how I'm going to deliver tonight. I know what I'm going to deliver tonight. I just need to focus on the well done outcome part of it. Well formed outcome is already set. It's already in front of me on my desk. It's only the execution part of it. And then I created flexibility for me, behavioral flexibility, so that I can get maximum attention and deliver my training, deliver my program to maximum people. So ask them for their timings so that I can adjust my timings accordingly. Imagine the kind of behavioral flexibility that I am bringing in. Then I will be delivering those sessions. After that, I will prepare for tomorrow also. Tomorrow morning session, a little bit of preparation for tomorrow's training sessions, a little bit of preparation for tomorrow's one-on-one sessions, a little bit of preparation for tomorrow's digital marketing activities that I'm doing for my clients. And then before going to bed, I will be writing my journal also. और इतना सब कुछ करने के बाद भी I am fresh and fit to spend another day with same enthusiasm, same excitement, with same energy, maybe little more, with same encouragement, with same empowerment, with same motivation, same inspiration, day after day, day after day, day after day, day after day. Even sometimes I myself ask myself, how do I do that? It's not done in a single day. Rome was not built in a day. So even Pinaki was not built in a day. Overnight नहीं हुआ, धीरे 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 धीरे. और उस धीरे धीरे होने में जिन लोगों का कंट्रीब्यूशन है, this is one of the video which I shared with you this morning. I said myself that I want to be in that 6% group period. मुझे बाकी 94% से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. और मेरे अपने सेशन में भी, मेरे अपने ट्रेनिंग सेशन में भी मैं उन्हीं लोगों को चाहता हूँ जो लोग उस 6% के अंदर अपने आप को देखना चाहते हैं. I'm least bothered what 94 remaining 94% is doing. Whether they're signing up for my program or not, they're of least importance for me. Because I am a product of 5 people with whom I spend most of my time with. अब उन 5 people को तो मैंने group बना दिया. So I say I'm a product of average of 5 group of people with whom I spend most of my time with. One of this group is this where I'm interacting with you. And other groups are those training groups जिनके साथ मैं ट्रेनिंग देने जा रहा हूँ, ट्रेनिंग दे रहा हूँ. I do not want anybody in that group who is not focusing on well done outcome. I want people who are very clear about their own life, who are very clear about what they want to achieve in their life, who are very clear what kind of mentor they are looking for, who are very clear about it. Because if I tolerate it, then I will tolerate my success. And I am not going to do that. I'm that specific. I'm that granular. The same opportunity is with you now. Okay. So with this new awareness, what do you see possible for yourself?